Welcome to the weather forecast for the week beginning Wednesday, July 26th, ending a month, about to hit August. This is Chief Meteorologist John Ensworth for Longmont Public Media. Tuesday, August 1st, yes, next month is our full moon, and it's going to be a big round one, so catch that. We got, again, ongoing pretty active sun, lots of sunspots on this side of our star. For last 2 weeks ago, drought index, we were completely drought free. I did highlight how we'd gone a month or so or more without any precipitation on the western side of the mountains. And so now we have a little dryness, abnormally dry, starting to slip in there. The monsoon does look like it's going to start kicking in, so maybe we'll get some relief just in time. Looking nationally, really little change, a little bit of less drought here, a little bit of more drought there, but not much change nationwide. For smoke, we saw fires up in the northwest Canadian area and some smoke scattered around the nation. Here in Front Range territory, it's minimal smoke to no smoke right now. For precipitation, this last week from the spine of the Rockies east was really wet, much wetter than the previous week. Widespread areas and 2 to 4 inches of precipitation, so the water keeps coming. Here's that dry area, and it only got sprinkles for the most part, so let's watch for more to come. Looking at severe weather climatology, we'll go through the third week April. Here's the beginning of May, end of May, June, end of June, July, end of July. You can see it's really starting to decrease, and it decreases just a little bit more for the first week of August. So we just had more hail locally, so it's not quite done. We need our roof replaced, and we're waiting till mid to late August to do it. For severe weather, we do have a chance, marginal chance of severe weather on Wednesday evening. This is just for high winds. The hail is going to be further out to the east of I-25, so that's good. For Thursday, we have just a chance of convection with our marginal risk to the east. And Friday, it pulls away even further with just a chance of everyday garden variety thunderstorms. So for Wednesday, we have thunderstorms around, severe out east. Most of the state can get thunderstorms on Thursday, and most of the state, except maybe the Utah border, can get storms on Friday. Temperatures remain pretty hot for the next few days and then begin to drop. And every single afternoon, with the moisture in place, we're about to see that moisture and the heat, we can have a chance of thunderstorms. And they are happening every day. What's happening is the high pressure that's been roasting the southwest in Texas, sorry about the coughing, is in a position to bring some of the Pacific and Baja Mexico oceanic moisture up in the atmosphere up across us. So Arizona's starting to get to see monsoonal flow, and so is Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, and half of New Mexico. So for Friday noon, we saw that high down here bringing the moisture kind of a long trip around to us. If we go Tuesday noon, the high actually pulls over to about Oklahoma, Arkansas area, and we should get a better fetch of moisture for mid to late next week. We'll see that. So let's put that into motion. Take a look at the center of the high pressure system here. This is Friday noon, still just to our south in the Four Corners area, southern Colorado into Sunday. And then it begins to move to the east and kind of reforms over the Texas Panhandle, Nebraska, Oklahoma by Tuesday. And a big fetch of southerly, southwesterly moisture in. Even jumps all the way over to Arkansas, kind of Mississippi, before the end of the week when kind of the high reestablishes itself over the Arizona, Utah, Four Corners area. But that's going to give us a shot of that summer moisture. Now it's up in Utah by the end of the next week. Temperatures are not a very exciting story. Temperatures in the background remain above normal for almost the entire period. And you can see those blobs or the afternoon thunderstorms and the rain there, right there, cooling the atmosphere down below. There's the blobs. This is Monday the 31st. more blobs of thunderstorms forming. And more thunderstorms there on Wednesday, a lot more numerous. A little cool front does come down at the end of next week with that shift to the high, and still the thunderstorm chances are there. So we have a little cooler temperatures and thunderstorms. Atmospheric moisture, this is precipitatable water forecast. The greens are above normal, and it gets dry just on Saturday. And quickly the moisture kind of comes back in. You can see it really fill in by Sunday. And then really good moisture amounts, except maybe southeast Colorado for Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. But then that kind of spreads out and everybody is above normal for precipitation value, precipitatable water values through Thursday. So with that there and the heat, we can get storms. Looking at surface dew points, these always help. If it's upper 40s to 50s or greater, that is above normal. And we are hovering right around the lower 50s, so very moist lower atmosphere. Definitely aiding thunderstorm formation every day. There's upper 40s, there's some 50s, going to Tuesday, and into Wednesday, here's 60s coming in, mid 50s. That's really humid. You're going to feel the humidity. There's 50s and like that through Friday, 57, 56, 55, 58 are some of the values all the way into next weekend. So ample moisture to fire off. So let's take a look at the future radar. There's storms for Friday. I'm sorry, Thursday. There's the storms for Friday. Saturday, a little drier, but still some storms. Sunday, storms again. Got a grandfather clock going off, sorry. Visiting the grandparents. So here's lots of thunderstorms for Tuesday, sorry. And then Wednesday, storms again, very numerous. And for Thursday, it kind of takes a little bit of break and it kind of focuses more on southern Colorado at the end of next week. And more storms on next weekend. So every single day, chance of storms. That means most places in the state can get some precipitation. Look at the return of the rains in the western slopes. This isn't much except local rain spots underneath the thunderstorms, but add in the next 10 days and we got some good moisture in the western half and then significant amounts of water in some places over the mountains in the eastern plains. So we continue on with our wet pattern. So temperatures in the upper 90s, kind of dropping down over the weekend to the lower 90s, very close to climatology, normal temperatures. And then we cool off a little bit more Tuesday. I'm keeping 30% chances in through the weekend and then upping it in the beginning of next week. It's August, so taking a look at the National Weather Service, we were forecast to be dry and warm last month. I think we were pretty wet and pretty close to normal temperatures except right here at the end. So they kind of missed it then. Here's our August temperatures above normal for temperatures and below normal for precipitation, but we're already off to a moist start. So we'll see what happens. Longmont Leader, Broomfield Leader have great local news stories for those communities, Longmont, Broomfield, Colorado, and frequent weather updates from me as needed. So this has been Chief Meteorologist John Ensworth. Keep looking up.